Alright, here we are in a run and driving video of our all original 91f150 4x4. Got the headlights going, left turn signal going, it's all nice and warmed up. Got some fuel in her. You can see the license plate lights are working. It's got a nice little CD player in it, little Kenwood. Sounds pretty decent. The windows roll up nice and smooth. Both sides. See the turn signal working good there. You can see it's running nice and smooth, no smoke. All the wing windows, doors lock good. You can see this. Here's the rear view mirror. It'll be attached when you get it, so we're gonna have the glass guy come out and glue it in. See the right turn signal's working good. I'll pop the hood so you can see it running nice and smooth. Now that it's all warmed up. Full tune-up, new serpentine belt. The alternator's been done not that long ago. You can see the throttle position sensor's been done. The IAC's been replaced. The radiator's been done. Battery's a couple years old, so it's had nice maintenance, fresh oil change. Tires aren't very old. Hand cooks are a great tire. So you can hear the blower motors, nice and quiet. Heater works great. AC doesn't blow cold anymore, but everything works. You can kick it over, but it just kind of blows lukewarm. So you can go ahead and take your foot off the brake and it's not moving because the e-brake works properly. So both wing windows are nice and tight. They stay in place. You got to give them good pressure so you can drive around like this. The mirrors on the outside aren't flopping, they stay in place. The tilt steering's nice and smooth. No play in the steering or anything like that. We did replace the high beam switch. The low beams weren't working, but you click it over and, or actually the high beams weren't working. And so we replaced that floor piece. Oil change, had alignment done, had the truck checked out. Both fuel tanks work. They got separate sending units, separate fuel pumps. So you can see in the gauge here on the rear tank, it's about a little under half. Go to the front tank, it's about a little under a quarter. Tachometer works, nice to see it's a tack dash. But you can see it's got really tight steering. It's a really sound drive. So hopefully if we get on the highway, we'll be able to get up to some good speeds and show you how it operates. But we'll also, after we get on the highway and get up some good speeds, we'll get off on a country road that's got a bunch of potholes and show you kind of how sound and solid the inside of this truck is. Alright. Looks like traffic's a little bit heavy, but so I'm just gonna get out here and just kind of, gotta just quarter throttle, not hot rodding or nothing. Nice upshifts. Go see it goes into overdrive there. You can see the RPMs drop. Overdrive off button works, lights up. You can see the RPMs kick up. But you can see the reflection, the paint on the hood is in nice condition. Go ahead and give it a floor. Nice downshift. Gonna let off here because we're coming up some traffic, but it just handles itself really good. It's got nice deep throttle body sound. It doesn't have any exhaust leaks. No rattles, no cracks or chips in the window. It's just a really tight, well sorted truck. It's been really well maintained. It's got 100. It's rolled over once, so it's just got a little over 138,000 original miles. Temperature's good. Everything's good on it, gauge-wise. It's a great looking little truck. It's hard to find. Still got the original wheels. Just has that, early 90s, late 80s look to it. And going to go ahead and come to a stop here. The brakes are nice and smooth, no shaking, no pulling or noises. The front end's really tight, ball joint and power steering and all that stuff. You're not going to get any clunking or play. Steering box gives you that nice resistance that you want to see. So this is the road that's got some patches and some potholes right here. Here's a pothole, soaks them up nice. Here's another little patch job. Here's an uneven patch right here. I mean, it's just nice, you know, it doesn't rattle away. You know, the dash has never been messed with. Door panels have never been, you know, messed with and taken off. No rattles or anything like that. So I'll go ahead and I'm going to kick overdrive off just because, you know, I tend to, if I'm doing under 40, have an overdrive off, just keeps the exercise of the transmission, but and that's just preference. You know, some people just choose never to mess with that button, and that's perfectly fine too. So we're just going to go through some tight S-curves here, braking them nice and smooth. Steering box has got good resistance. It wants to return to zero on itself. You know, shows, you know, it's not a slush box and doesn't stay pointed in the direction it was left at. Comes here nice, but yeah, it's just a nice, really nice, dependable truck. You know, only thing you might want to do is maybe get the AC, depending on where you live, up to, you know, the new Freon. It's just, we had it checked out and the compressor's kicking on, AC clutch is working good, but it's just, you know, old Freon. You know, it's probably original in there. So all right, this is going at no reserve. You know, wipers work. On high there. So alrighty, good luck.